Hello, my beautiful Geminis. This is Lulu, and I pray that you are well and fine. Thank you for joining me here on House Radio. Thank you for your patronage. I really appreciate it. So let's get into it. What do you have for the recent past energy? For my beautiful Geminis, please. Friendliness, Two of Cups. I like it. May have had to compromise or do a lot of praying. Compromise and the source came out. Connecting with the source when it comes to making amends in friendships or what have you, or those closely in close proximity. Yep, Two of Swords and the Six with a compromise card. Really having to face the facts in something, facing the truth in a certain situation before making a decision. What is the present energy that they will be moving into? Success, and what is the potential outcome? Moment to moment. So this is beautiful. All of these are beautiful, y'all. I really like it. These are some beautiful cards. So let's get into this friendliness card first and foremost. Your solar plexus may have been heightened here in the recent past, so you may have been excited and enthusiastic about things that are happening in your life, connections that are there as well. And then there's it's a yellow bush and a pink bush, okay, in this deck. And this other person or people brought a lot of love. They had a lot of love energy, a lot of caring energy, a lot of comforting energy. So there's some type of togetherness energy here that feels good. What is this Two of Cups, honey? Messages. Okay, so you got Eight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So what I'm seeing here is that there's a lot of communication going back and forth. There can also be that you are at a major crossroad in your life. You may even be in a space where you got to take action to resolve some issues with possibly some lies, betrayal, something that may cause a minute uncomfortability here. Things that you've run away from, you may have to face any problems or commitments that may come up. There's some communication that has to be done or had to be done to make things right with the Seven of Swords and this Eight of Wands. It may have even been that you had to communicate with someone or be around someone who's very selfish here, because there's a lot of fast moving energy, opportunities being presented to you, but having to make the right decision because you have a lot on your plate, a lot on your mind. What would be the right decision to make? This is a good time for you to clarify your goals and move forward. What is worth you working on? What is a disaster? What would cause self-destruction or destruction to your plans, projects, ideas, or just your life overall? Clarify this friendliness card, these Eight of Wands, Seven of Swords energy. No turning back. Eight of Swords. So this friendliness, this Two of Cups energy, this beautiful energy came in when you needed it, apparently, because you may have been in a space where you were overwhelmed by problems, situations, being stuck in the mundane, not seeing what it is that had you feeling limited, what it is that had you feeling stuck in a rut, what it had that had you feeling trapped and thinking that there was no way out, and you found a way out because of this nice gesture here. There's some answers that you got that required for you to think very, very clearly, especially when it comes to some type of lies, betrayal, deceit, or what have you, because it could easily be that you had to question your own actions and judgments as well. Someone may have triggered something in you that made you question your own actions and judgment. May have been overthinking things, drowning in the details, may have been in a space where you were viewing things from a smaller perspective instead of looking at it from a bigger perspective, a bigger picture. You had to develop a strategy when it comes to dealing with people, or overall just how the new you that you are evolving into. That may have a lot to do with it as well. Eight of Wands is also travel. May have been a flight delay with that Seven of Swords. They may have got your tickets mixed up, and it made you feel as though you were stuck. Then you found some type of joy in that moment, or maybe you met someone who put you in a space of regaining your personal power. I feel like you are in a space of commanding respect and attention. You are in your Empress energy here. What is this with this Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles? So you've been working. I feel like you like what you do. The way that she's looking at that pentacle, you like what you do. You may be focusing on what it is that you need to organize, what it is that you need to do when it comes to generosity or being sympathetic for others. Maybe you're going to lend somebody something. Six of Swords. This is paying attention to the details and knowing what will work and what won't. I also feel like with these two cards, this has to do with facing the truth, even if it hurts. This is maybe turning your back on a proposal or an offer that was unacceptable. You may be looking at your day-to-day issues differently, or the things that you have to do on a day-to-day basis, and falling back in love with them, but in a new way. You're showing that you're dependable when it comes to how optimistic you are, or something like that. I feel like you're sailing away from the old way of being smooth. The road is smooth. You don't have anything to feel bad about, really. All right, so in the moving into this present energy is the success card. Things working out for you, you being celebrated, having a reason to celebrate. It may even be that there's an offer made to you, the Ace of Cups and the Empress card. So there may be something that is offer being made to you that has to do with this friendship here. This is you being around just people who care. You care, they care. There's a lot of joy. This provides you inner peace. This provides you creative influxes. This provides you the ability to spend time with time, if that makes sense. Um, Enjoying the simple life. Being comfortable in your present moment. Because what I'm seeing here is that you let down your guard and opened your heart. Maybe you viewed something one way and it showed up a different way and you can't believe it. So now you're looking at how you um, tend to your emotions on a regular basis. You got people around you that you can count on. Some of you may even have a new relationship with your child or your mother. Somebody found out they were pregnant that's listening to this and they can't believe it. Clarify this success card. Empress again. Clarifying the success card. Some of you going to have some good sex. Six of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like now that you are at ease, you can stick to your plans and take your time, and you're back in that energy of taking your time, doing what you need to and how you need to. You work hard, but you work smart. You work smart, not hard. I mean, there may be a promotion. Some of you may be financially successful because of your patience, your extreme focus. You may even be in a space where you are ready to offer something or accept an offer. I feel like you are able to keep through with what it is that you say that you're going to do. In the past, you may have been obsessed with success or obsessed with financial reward or obsessed with just, I don't know, maybe you moved away from a person that was stubborn and argumentative. Yep, some of y'all did. Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Some of you moved away from someone who was argumentative. You moved away from things that weren't ideal. You may have moved away from a place that was unsafe. I also feel that you don't regret any of the actions that you took because you gave a lot of time, effort, and attention. You may have worked for someone for a very long time and you refuse to go back to that job or that person. There may be people competing for your energy, your resources. They may be competing to be like you with this Seven of Swords. I mean, this Seven of Wands and this Queen of Pentacles. People may be vying for your attention because of what you have, what you can offer. But with this Magician and this Eight of Cups, I feel as though there's something here that was a disappointment. You manifested some things into your life. You really worked on your business pursuits. There's something with the high-tech industry, technology, people that you work with, being determined and showing your strength when it comes to really working on things. This has got to do with a lot of work. There's a new adventure here. There's a new way of doing things. They want you to dream big. They want you to know that when you are free of responsibility, enjoy that time, because there's something on the horizon that you can't quite see, and it's coming in. It's going to be something worth celebrating, but it's going to hit like a tower. It's going to come up like a challenge, but it's not. It's just come the way that it's coming out of nowhere. It's going to be a huge shift. Again, Five of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. There are going to be people talking about this offer that you accept, or this blessing that you receive. Let them motherfuckers talk. What is this moment to moment? Three of Cups and the Lover's card. Some of you may be in a situation where you got to take your time in a relationship, take your time in with your friendships, take your time building trust and honor with those that you respect and honor as well. It's going to be very important that some of you, it's time for you to leave the conditioning of your parents in order for you to reconcile when it comes to relationships and how you feel about relationships, or the relationship that you are in. There may have been too much back and forth with siblings, family members. There may even be that you realize it's gonna have to take, it's gonna take teamwork to make the dream work. A Queen of Swords and the Seven of Cups. You may have a lot of things on your plate, a lot of opportunities, options, or things that are available to you. So you gotta be very logical in making those decisions. But overall, I'm seeing that you are emotionally balanced. You are in a space where you are wise. You went through a lot of things in your life that you can teach about, preach about, talk about, write about. You may have had a lot of conflict and sorrow in your life that came up in the recent past that had you in confusion, but now you are seeing things clearly. When you come out of this Seven of Cups, you're going to see things clearly, because there's more than you recognize. There's more than you realize. This may have to do with religion, your psychic abilities, or even unexplainable things that happen in your life that make sense now. Because in the past, you may have been dealing with a lot of things on a superficial level. In the past, you may have been a perfectionist. In the past, you may have been, you concealed your true emotions about certain things, or were a part, like, because you were a part of vicious gossip and betrayal of people. If you did if you did let folks know exactly where you were coming from on an emotional level, that Queen of Swords energy. And it's like, there's someone, in your life, people may have been envious of you and you didn't know that. That's why they would talk the way that they would talk, or say the things they would say, to try to make you feel bad about how you express yourself. Five of Wands. These people were challenging, and that's okay, because now you're in the space of taking life day by day, moment by moment, inch by inch, okay? What is this moment to moment card? Five of Swords, Five of Wands. Don't get caught up in any conflict. Just be cautious. Put your self-interest and self-preservation first and foremost, because it's very important that look out for yourself in the coming time. I mean, help people, but, make sure that your cup is full and you are enjoying your day-to-day activities, because people may want to try to start conflict or issues, and it's only because you're in this beautiful space, and it's just a test of faith. Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands. You may even feel uneasy around certain people, uneasy having certain conversations with certain people, because you pick up that challenging energy. Queen of Cups and the Seven of Swords. It may be someone close to you that is now having to face this perfectionism energy, this Queen of Cups and the Seven of Swords. It may be someone around you who is very kind and sympathetic. And I'm feeling like whoever this is, because this Seven of Swords is looking back at this Queen of Cups. Someone may have lied on this Queen of Cups. So that may be what it is. Someone may have lied on this Queen of Cups. Or this Queen of Cups may be telling you that they feel like you lied to them because of the way that they view something. So be mindful of that energy. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. I feel like this may be someone very close to you, and both of you have things that you are in agreement with. the way that you view certain things. But when it comes to your plans, don't share your plans. When it comes to making a decision about your plans, ask the Most High first before you ask anybody else. Ask for divine instruction. This may be the Four of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. This may be you saving up for a home, saving up for a business venture. It may even be that you are in a space where you had become jaded when it comes to what you want, and now you are realizing with this King of Cups what it is that you want. I also feel like someone here is married to or in a relationship with this King of Cups who may be kind of delusional, or this may be someone who plays on people's emotions. So be mindful of that. This may be someone emotionally manipulative, and so you want to be mindful of that person.